This video describes the deployment of Omega Core Audit. First step. Download the product from our website. Omega Core Audit is an out-of-box and software-only solution. It is freely available for download and evaluation at our site, dataplus-al.com. Complete the credentials form. This is no registration, no strings attached. Press the download button to start the Omega Core Audit download. Shortly wait for the download to complete. After the download has completed, copy the downloaded package to an operating system directory of your choice. Extract the content of the downloaded package to the newly created directory. Preserve folder names. Now you are ready to deploy Omega Core Audit onto the target Oracle database. Second step. Deployment of engine and repository on the target database. Deployment. Install prerequisites. Before you start, it is strongly advised that you read the Omega Core Audit README deployment text document and also the Omega Core Audit deployment guide, especially the chapter Install. The first install prerequisite is the Oracle Database Initialization Parameter Audit Trail, needed for the Standard Audit module. This parameter should have a value of at least dB. Best is dB extended. This is also a security compliance requirement. Changing this initialization parameter requires a database restart. Verify the change after the restart. The second install prerequisite is the existence of an Oracle table space, needed for the Omega Core Audit repository. The name of this table space is Omega_TS, and it is not optional. Other options are intentionally left for the DBA to complete. Create it before proceeding with the install. Deployment. Installing engine and repository. Omega Core Audit install routine is given as an Oracle script, fully automatic and transparent to the client. The install will create the engine under the Oracle SYS account, and the repository under the Omega C8 account, created by the install script. The account name is not optional. Execute the Omega Core Audit install script to install engine and repository on the target database. Shortly wait for the install script to complete. The install log has been produced on the operating system's command terminal's default, or binary path. Referring to the install spool with a full directory is the only thing you are allowed to change in the install script. Check for errors. You are not supposed to see any error. Right after the install, check the status of the Omega Core Audit engine objects. They should all be valid. Check also the status of the Omega Core Audit repository objects. There should be no invalid ones. Deployment. After the install, change the passwords of the Omega Core Audit accounts. Omega CA, the repository schema owner. Omega CAADM, the administrator. This account is active and unlocked. Revoke certain security privileges from all users and roles, except SYS. Grantees of the administered database trigger system privilege do bypass the protective actions of the access control module, although they are subject to audit trail generation. Revoke of this system privilege ensures enforcement of protective measures of the access control policies. Next, revoke the standard audit system privileges from all users and roles, except SYS. The system privileges to be revoked are Audit Any and Audit System. Also revoke the fine-grained audit policies, DBMS FGA privileges from all users and roles except SYS, included the DBAs. Lastly, verify that everything is correct, no invalid objects. Third step. Omega Core Audit application setup and launch. Before connecting to the target database, set up connection parameters in the Omega CA initialization file. Set the IP address, the port, default 1521, and SID, database name, of the target Oracle database. Save the changes. You are now ready to connect with the Omega Core Audit application to the target database. Use the administrator provided account to log on. Remember to change the password, as shown before. You have now been connected. DataPlus is committed to the support and further improvement of the Omega Core Audit software. Please stay updated at our site, dataplus-al.com.